Hello again, everyone. I'm Ethan Zindler with Bloomberg New Energy Finance. We're a division of Bloomberg focused on the energy markets, and it's my pleasure now to be joined by Mayor Cretu of the city of Bistrița, Romania, and I'm sure that I have mispronounced that, but if you could, Mayor, thank you for joining us today, and if you could, tell me a little bit about, I guess start by telling me a little bit about your city and why these issues are important to your city.
Bistrița is a city in the north of Romania, in Transylvania. And it's a former German city. It has been settled about 800 years ago by German colonists. They come back in Germany after the Second World War. Now the city is inhabited by Romanians, 95%. But we keep the spirit of Germans, and the city of Bistrița it is the most beautiful city in the world.
That's a big, we're in Paris.
Yes, I know that we are in Paris.
Okay.
But Bistrița is loved by 80,000 inhabitants,
okay.
And they declare it.
Okay.
Maybe in Paris live more people, but they do not declare.
Okay, they believe it more.
And we, as Romanians, as Latins, with our flexibility, with our involvement, has inherited also the systematic work and organization of German. That's why Bistrița is a well-ordinated city with a beautiful historical center, with a beautiful landscape around, with a lot of woods, a lot of trees, and with people who want to have a high standard of level. And this standard of level, we want to make it possible also for our children and for our nephews. Mm-hmm. That's why I'm here at the Climate Change Summit to bring the commitment of my citizens that we shall do as much as possible, as soon as possible, for have this standard of life in the future for our followers.
So, climate change is a global challenge, and you said your city is 80,000 people?
80,000.
What can a city of that size do to address a global challenge in terms of policies or things that you can change?
Global changes are happen everywhere, on each village, not on a city. Mm. And if we expect to act only the governments or only the very big city, then we shall wait for nothing, because each citizen of the world has to act. Of course, it is difficult, but if the mayors from each city involve themselves and act accordingly, mm-hmm. then each city bring its part to this change of the environment.
So what kind of things are you doing?
First of all, I have to remember you and the people who are listening to us that we have been a former socialist country. During the period of socialist has been built a lot of block of flats with a very high consumer of energy. Mm-hmm. So we in Bistrița have about 475 blocks built between 50 and 90s. And all of this has a consumption of 150, 200 kilowatt hour per square meter per year. Mm-hmm. This is very much. In Europe, maximum admitted in democratic Europe is 80, but Scandinavia is fighting for 40. Hmm. And our mainly program in environment is to rehabilitate these buildings, in which are living 80% of the citizens of Bistrița.
Oh, really?
And we start a program which will bring all these blocks, in total about 22,000 of apartments, in a normal condition, under 80 kilowatt hour per square meter per year. And we have started with 150 blocks, which is meaning about 7,500 apartments. From this, about 3,800 apartments are finished, are ready. We have completed. And we have in project the other. And till at the end of 2020, when it's the deadline for our SIAP, Sustainable Energy Action Plan, which has been deposed at the European Commission in 2011, and we commit to reduce the emission of greenhouse gases with 20%. We have already achieved 12% at this time. And we have taken as a basis 2008, a year which is very near, and we have everything measured. And we have in this SIAP plan 88 measures. From this 88 measures, about 30% are already done. And we continue with others, which are, very important, and some of them are very costly. But we managed to have our own money, governmental money, and also European funds for development. And we trust that at the end of 2020, our commitment will be fulfilled, and we shall reduce with 20. And not by myself, not by my team from the City Hall, but the citizens of Bistrica are acting in this way.
Great. I'm told that we are already out of time. But Mayor Cretu, thank you very much for this.
I just want to underline one idea, that everything we have now, our comfort of life, is based on energy, of fuel energy based on fossils. And this will be an end. We are at the end of this era. And we have to leave to our children the same comfort, the same civilization, but based on renewable energy. And we are working hard for this. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you for your time. And I'm Ethan Zindler with Bloomberg New Energy Finance, and thanks to Mayor Cretu for joining us here today.